Yeah, so I figured out the audio issue with the camera. Played around the video settings. The last video that I took, I think I did that on 1080p at 120 frames per second. I use KineMaster for editing, and KineMaster doesn't like that. It thinks it's a slow motion video. So this video right now is being shot in 1080p 60 frames per second. I'll see how it likes that. But yeah, like I said, guys, I don't really know about all this stuff. I normally just shoot the videos with my phone. I make these videos just for my own entertainment, my own just a little hobby that I have for myself. So not really not making any money off of YouTube at all. I make all my money from working, and it's great that there's guys out there that do make money off of YouTube, especially if they're just making videos. It's because they like doing it, and as an added benefit, hey, YouTube gives you advertising revenue. That's great. But those people probably have tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of subscribers, which I don't. So I'm just making these videos for myself, so it's not a real big deal. Some of the obvious stuff I will try to fix, but I kind of put in the description of the last video. I still got the comments because people either don't watch the videos all the way through or they don't read the description. I put a disclaimer that the audio will probably be low. But nevertheless, so not really knowledgeable when it comes with all this camera and stuff. Listen, man, I'm almost 50 years old. And I don't fool with this stuff a lot. But yeah, I bought a bunch of these things, attachments, and it came with all kind of stuff, and I don't really know what they are. So I saw that this thing allowed me to use the chest plate, and I just thought that's what it was for, but actually turns out that this thing is for taking the camera underwater to make the camera waterproof, and that's why the sound is muffled, because when the camera is inside here, it's a watertight seal and sound is very muffled. So I found another little attachment this morning, and by the way, as far as this camera is concerned, it says it's a 4K camera. I wasn't really thinking about it too much when I bought it, because I don't know what these things are supposed to cost, because I don't really know a lot about this stuff. But it turns out that, you know, a good 4K camera costs a lot more than $200. So this one does not really render that video very well. So I'm going back to just filming in 1080. I think that's what my iPhone films in. It's like 1080. Well, I found something like this that allowed me to attach the camera to one of these chest plate adapters like this, but without this case. So the camera is now just out. So I'm pretty sure the sound quality is great because the microphone is not muffled. And at this angle, the microphone is just like right in front of my mouth. So this thing is so it can float in the water. I mean, it came with a bunch of stuff. And like I said, I don't really know what most of it is. I think this one goes on your head. It's like a head strap. which might be pretty cool. Maybe I'll try it, but most of the times I'm kind of just doing things with my hands, and it's just easier for me just to have it on my strap. So if I wanted to go through this old flyer, I can just look at it as so, and you can kind of see what I see, and that's the goal for me anyway, is when I have something at a natural position that you guys can see what I see from a vantage point that I have. So that's what I'm trying to accomplish, and free up my phone, because that is the phone that I use for business, and it rings a lot and it cuts off the videos, and I have to shoot the videos many times before I actually get a good take. And I hadn't looked, I'll start doing these flyers. I hadn't been doing them. Other people do them. Those look a lot like the Blue Point pliers, those pinch off pliers right there. I like those red handles. I like the ones that the wider, but they have some smaller ones. Is that, yeah, okay, so it's a 3-piece set for 105, which is less expensive than the Snap-on versions. But I'm learning the hard way that I gotta be careful about what I buy off of the Mack truck that's not USA Tools, because a lot of it's just rebranded Taiwanese stuff, and I can go to somewhere else and probably get it for way cheaper. So I'm gonna have to start looking at that stuff really close before I buy it. I guess these have a purpose. I have a set, don't really ever use them. I use the end nippers like maybe twice to cut off the end of a rivet that didn't, when the pin didn't come out all the way and it left a little nipple, and I had to cut off. That's really, they're so small. It's a precision plier set, but I don't really have a use for them. I've had them for years and I never use them. So yeah, I got my tool head video going in the background. I'll be going to Lowe's soon because they were resetting the store, and I want to see what they're trying to get rid of so I can catch some deals. Love shopping at Lowe's, love shopping at Home Depot. I'm an RV technician, and we do all kinds of stuff, including building, and my dad has a construction company, and we love going to Lowe's. Love getting stuff out of there. It's one of my favorite stores to go to, Home Depot and Lowe's. Love buying tools out of there. I think they're great. I think I got 2 of my multimeters out of there. They sell Fluke meters in there. Just love it. Great store, great products. They hold up well. My first DeWalt tools came from Lowe's, and still work. The anvil's kind of wobbly. I can send it for a rebuild from a Mac guy, but they're so cheap and they come in so many combo kits that I'll just buy another one. I have several, so different models. So this is the flyer. This would be a good test, as well as the not only the audio but the video. I want to see if it picks up the fine details and the words and everything. So, man, 124 for that light. I don't know about that. And that's it. RV Tech Pro out.